Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. Now, I know that sale was like at this point almost a month ago and I'm just getting around to filming this. But y'all, I just could not find the time. So here I am, nevertheless. I know the sale is over, so unfortunately you won't be able to kind of get the stuff that I've gotten, so that's sad. But hopefully you can jot these down for the next time that they have a sale, which is probably going to be sometime in the fall. So let me be real annoying and start with something that I didn't even pick up, but my birthday gift from January, guys, like 4 months after the fact. So apparently, ooh, the light is so bright on the white box, but apparently you can still pick up your birthday gift for the year even if you don't get it in January, which I believe is different from Ulta. Ulta, you have to pick it up in your birthday month. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the case with Ulta. You have to get it during your actual birthday month. So I decided to go with the Laneige little trio they have here. It has a lip sleeping mask, a water sleeping mask, which I already have one back here in my skincare drawer that I haven't been able to use yet. And also Laneige has a water bank moisture cream, and that's also included in this little birthday trio. So yeah, finally got around to getting that. First, I'm gonna start off with this Versace Dylan Turquoise perfume. That out of the box. I got the 10 milliliter bottle because obviously I ordered online for pickup, and yeah, I didn't know how this would smell, so I got the small bottle of it. So this is one of the things that I've actually used. You can see here that I have been using this just a little. It comes fully full, so you don't be worried about how the bottle looks. I have been using it. First of all, the packaging on this is so pretty. Even the bigger ounce bottles, and I think they got a 1.7 ounce bottle size of it too, I think. The packaging is gorgeous. It's this nice teal color with the gold details. So pretty. Now the smell of it, this scent gives me like a citrusy beach vibes. Like, I think this scent would be perfect for a vacation, especially if you're going on a beach vacation. It's very light. It doesn't Lord. It doesn't smell too like overwhelmingly citrus, like fruity. I don't know, it just has this kind of like lime hint to it. I don't know, it's a weird way to describe it. It's more lime citrus than like a lemony or like an orange. It smells amazing. But I have been trying this out for a few weeks, and what I've noticed about it is it dies off so fast. So initially when you spray this, people around you will be able to smell it. I would say for the first hour to 2 hours, maybe. I wouldn't say just the first hour. Then it draws back some more, and you'll be able to smell it for, I want to say maybe 3 hours-ish, and that might be pushing it. But I feel like by the 4th hour, for sure, it is completely gone. Like I can smell my wrist, and it was like I never put anything there. So what I've been doing instead is spraying it on my clothes, which some people don't recommend, some people don't care. If it's not like a material that I think might be ruined by whatever chemicals they put in the perfume, I will go ahead and spray my clothes, especially jeans, because I don't think you can ruin jeans like that. So I've been spraying my clothes, and I find that when I spray it on my clothes, it lasts much longer than it does on my skin. The next thing I did pick up was the Fenty Beauty Stalker Instant Warmth Bronzer. I don't know why they be making these names so long. Like, I didn't even know it was called all that. I thought it was just the Stalker Bronzer. It has, again, that nice gold packaging. I love the bronzer packaging. And it's easy to know which one is a bronzer because they've changed the color. So that's good. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so here it is in the shade Thick Mint. Now, I have the shades in the Cocoa Naughty, but I never got around to getting Mocha Mommy. I thought that I wanted that, but in stores, when I went back to grab that some years ago, I just thought it looked too red. And I just wasn't feeling it. So I was like, unless she comes out with another shade of this, I'm just going to stick with Cocoa Naughty. Lo and behold, new shade comes. It looks like it's darker but less red than Mocha Mommy. So I think that this will be perfect. I'm going to swatch it. So here it is on my finger. Okay, she's not focusing. But I'll swatch it for you. So that's what it looks like. So in the packaging, looks can be deceiving. It looks like it's going to be like a chocolatey cool tone brown, but it does have that warmth that people like in a bronzer. So this is probably going to replace how I use Cocoa Naughty, if I'm being honest, or I'll mix the two, but I don't really see the reason for me to have both. Okay, I'm skipping around a bit here, going back to skincare. I only picked up, I guess, one skincare item this time, which I'm running out of my cleanser, so that's annoying that I literally just forgot to pick up another bottle of my Tatcha Harbor cleanser. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, because now paying full price for it is like, you could have got 20% off. Like, what are you doing? I picked up the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. This had really good reviews on the, try to get it to focus. This had really good reviews on Sephora's website, and actually I have tested this out too. I only used it one time, but when I did test it out, I actually liked it. I felt like it made my skin feel smoother, which I feel like that's what it's supposed to do since it's a retexturizing. I was really impressed with this because it's not really super expensive. I think this was like $23 or something. Origins is really affordable for Sephora, especially Sephora skincare, which can get out of control real quick on their prices. But this was really good. I don't have a full review on it because I've only used it once, but my initial impressions with this were it's great, especially for the price. This powerful mask with Mediterranean rose clay, Canadian willow herb, and exfoliating jojoba beads helps gently clean while refining skin's texture. The result: skin emerges anew, pores appear to vanish, radiance is restored, skin looks refreshed, flawless, feels silky smooth. And I can attest to that. My skin felt really, really smooth. I really love that. It says apply a thin layer to clean skin, avoid eye area, leave on 10 minutes, using wet fingers, wash off, and you can use this 1 to 2 times a week. I normally follow their recommendations with how many times to use it per week, because as far as staying below the number, because then I'm always concerned if what happens when you overuse something like a retexturizing or exfoliating type of product. So the next thing that I picked up is the Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. Now, we all know Tatcha has the silk canvas. It's like a balm. Well, is it like a balm? Y'all know what I'm talking about, the one in the pot. If you are totally averse to using a product like that in these times, they have the liquid version that you can replace the other one with. It'll be interesting to me to see the result, like the difference between the two. I'm wondering if, because it's a liquid formula, it's not going to be as pore smoothing as the other silk canvas. Smells good. I love the packaging of this. It's really cute. I bought, of course, the travel friendly size, and they have a full size version that's huge, but this is just perfect. And if you know, I have the silk canvas pot, in the travel size, and I still, like, I've had that for, gosh, a long time, and I still haven't fully used it, which is great for me. And it just teaches me that for the most part, I can get away with travel size products because I have so many products that I don't tend to go through them quick to warrant me buying a full size of any product. Okay, I'm not going to talk too much about this next thing because y'all already know how I feel about the Nars Soft Matte Foundation. So the issue with my other one is it was too dark, and I haven't been going outside. So like most people in the world, I have not. Last year I didn't go through my little phase during the summer where I get darker and I have to go up a little bit in shade. Like that just didn't happen because we was inside the whole time. And I started to notice that it was just too dark. The shade that I have was New Caledonia. Now I'm not saying I couldn't get away with it, because I could, but I like this foundation so much, and you know, here's the proof. I went back and bought the shade Marquise's in medium deep 5. I made sure to test it out right when I got home. I just did like a little finger swatch, and it was perfect, because last time what happened was I waited too late. I noticed too late that it was a little too dark, and I missed basically the return period. And now, like I said, I could have just used my Natural Radiant foundation and mixed it with New Caledonia, the other shade that I have, and just called it a day. But I like the soft matte formula so much in the Nars foundations period so much that I want it in my right shade. So the other shade I'm going to give to my mama, who is a little bit darker than me. I think she'll be able to use the foundation and it'll probably fit her skin tone much better than it fit mine. So it's not a loss. It's definitely a win, because now I got my right shade and I love this foundation. So it's going to be a hot girl summer for real this year. The next thing that I picked up was the Tower 28 Bronzino Illuminating Bronzer. Why I got 2 bronzers, I don't know. I have a bronzer obsession right now, so yeah. Let me pull it out the packaging. This is in the shade Best Coast. They have another one called West Coast, but the one that I picked up was Best Coast, which I think is the darkest. So here's the packaging. I love that it's so simple. It has the Tower 28. It very much so looks like, you know, their packaging is cohesive with their other products. Very simple. I think this was like, it's very affordable too for a Sephora brand. I can't remember how much I paid for this, but it definitely wasn't a lot, especially with the 20% off. This looks very creamy. I'm gonna go ahead and probably put it out there that this probably won't be a product for oily skin people. I haven't tried it though, so you could take that with a grain of rice salt, whichever you choose. But just looking at the sheen of this might be a little bit too much for my oily skin chicas. I'm gonna dip my finger in it even though I don't want to. Oh yeah, you see how, yeah. Wow, that's super pretty. But now I'm wondering if this is gonna even work on me. I mean, I don't know. It is supposed to be like an illuminating thing. So actually, let's go ahead and try to put this on the face. I have like a no makeup look going on right now. Oh, you could definitely see that. Girl, quit playing. Quit playing. Quit it out. Like, what is, look at this. This is the side without it. Girl. Now, obviously, I just threw this on with my finger, which y'all know how I feel about using my finger for stuff. But I probably would take like the butt of a sponge just to make sure it's blending nicely. But y'all, this is actually nice. And I don't see people talking about this. yeah, that's pretty. That's definitely going to be something that I use for my little no makeup looks that I'm into now. I don't feel like it's overly like sheeny. It actually just, it dried down really good. We'll have to see how this wears, if I feel like it moves or if it's sweaty in another video, but this is beautiful. I love that. That was a good low-key purchase. The next thing that I picked up is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I got it in the shade 420 because 410 seemed a little light. I really don't remember how much this is, but I want to say it's in like the $30 range. And now that I'm unpackaging this, I'm kind of wondering, why did I get this? Because why did I get this? This is probably something I purchased just because I love the Fenty brand so much. And this little compact is cute. And really, I felt like I was missing out by not having this. I don't always feel like this with every Fenty product. For example, they just released some under eye concealer and I'm not interested. For this specifically, I don't know how many face powders I really need, since I never use powder foundations as actual foundation. I typically use it to set the areas around my face which don't have like a setting powder on. So I basically use it as an all over face setting powder. But looking at this is beautiful. I definitely don't regret it, and I'm gonna be excited to use it. But I'm like, did you really need this? Like, did you, girl? Because I don't think you needed this. But she cute. She is cute, and I love how this comes up and it has the pad in it. Do you guys actually use these little pads? I remember my grandma's makeup having these pads, and she actually like used them. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. The last thing that I picked up is the Tower 28 lip jelly in the shade Cashew. You all know I have the shade Almond that I picked up in the previous Sephora haul, and I love the formulas of these. I talked about this in my recommendations video, so if you want to know more about them, you can go and click over there. But this shade is a tad bit more pink, as you will see, than the almond shade, which is the shade that I have. I have it on my lips now. You can't really tell as much because my lips at the top are pigmented, but definitely on the bottom I can see the shade difference, and love it. I love it. I'm gonna swatch these for you so you can see the difference, because I mean, you should be able to tell outside of the bottle anyway, since the bottle is clear. But just for that extra here's the swatches. This is the almond shade, and that is Cashew. So yeah, very pretty. I just love the gloss on these. I love the gloss in the formula. It's so soft. And these are, I think, cheaper than the Gloss Bomb. So if you're looking for something a little bit more affordable but still has that glossy factor, this would be a good alternative. Although they do have more pigment, I would say, than the Gloss Bomb. So if you don't like pigmented glosses, steer clear. But on my lips, like I said, the pigment is like very sheer because of the color of my lips. So just keep that in mind. So that is all that I have for this haul. Make sure you guys are subscribed, that you hit the like button, and you do all that jazz. And in probably a future video to come, I'm gonna test out a lot of this stuff that I picked up on camera. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And like always, I will see you guys in the next video.